Evening all, happy Festivus. We've got an ITSL 2024-25 game against Stenskott, which we'll go straight into, say hello, and get going. Alright, so we will open 4-4-1 in Austria because we've got independent reds. And not the greatest opening hand. We can finish with containment. Middle East scoring's a bit cruddy. Defectors is a real risk as well. What a delight. Anyway, that's our headline, so that's fine. So, yeah, for those who don't know any Seinfeld, I think the only user of Twilight Struggle I know who is definitely a Seinfeld fan is the Moops, because that's a joke from Seinfeld as well. Festivus is December 23rd. It is the secular festival for people, since other religious people all get holidays around now. Festivus is popularized by airing of grievances, which you get to look forward to in a couple of hours when I play against Donzo, because he constantly airs his grievances readily against me. Mundane things like having a cup of tea in your Twilight Struggle mug, which Stenskott made for you, is a Festivus miracle. The more mundane, the better when it comes to Festivus miracles. We're not going to headline Decol into potentially defectors. We'll headline Vietnam Revolts because that's our only other real option. Okay, NORAD's a bit of a bland headline for them. We only really can coup with De Gaulle, so we're going to do that. And it's a pretty lousy coup, so we're already off to the races here. And I headlined Vietnam Revolts. Yeah, okay. We got Decoy, Independent Reds, Truman. So anyway, I'm pretty spaced out because I've just been eating all afternoon because we decided to cook our turkey today because I'm going to be gate crashing Mrs. C's parents for turkey eating in due course. Nuclear test ban drops. That's all not pretty great for me, of course. So we will have another crack on Iran. No, actually, with Vietnam Revolts, we'll put through. We'll zoom out. Put 3 into Thailand. Gonna make them want it. But we are going to have to put something into the Middle East pretty sharpish to avoid getting presenceless domination. But we can go to Iraq, drop Middle East scoring, etc. They're going for the coup. But not the one you expected. Um, they're not going to be able to realign us just yet with 3 influence in Thailand. So let's drop 2 in Iraq. That one's going in Canada with NORAD. But we need the ops. We don't have a choice. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on, be lucky. Boo! Well, we drop Middle East scoring 4-0. We can decall here pretty handily. Even though Defcon's 4. We can go South Africa, Algeria, Burma, pop another 1 in Thailand. He's having a go. Hero. Yowza. Absolute champ. Well, despite the gift of the Twilight Struggle mug, which now doesn't have tea in because I have smashed it all, even before the end of turn one, it looks like the holiday gift is for Stenskott, who is flying out the blocks. AR6, holding Truman Doctrine. We'll jam 3 in France because we've got Truman Doctrine. Suez is still in the deck, so we've got that to look forward to. We may get lucky in 5-year plan Asia scoring. I completely whiffed on Burma. That's gone into Lao. Speed play. Space in NASA, fine. Okay. Well, maybe we get a coup on Thailand. Yeah. Okay, so Capture Nazi is a fine headline, especially with defectors likely. Let's just lock that in. Yep, okay, that's to be expected, I think. DEFCON is 4. I think we UN intervention, US Japan, and have a big old coup on Thailand. Ah, it worked. You beauty. We want to take France, and then we can Marshall Plan afterwards if we need to. If they have a coup in Algeria, for example, here, we could event Arab-Israeli War too, without Suez. Although they're in Iran, so that's a bit less exciting. If we Marshall Plan, it could move to Turkey, so it's not quite what it's made out to be. So, if they don't coup, we'll have a crack on Iran with Cambridge 5, just in case we get a lucky coup and we can follow it up with Israel. Arab-Israeli War. But I like, for example, if they do coup Algeria, I like Truman to take France, and then we can follow it up with Marshall Plan. Mm-hmm. Well, knowing they're going to Truman Doctrine us at some point shortly, I think we'll go Cambridge 5, 1 Burma, 1 France. Force them to take India. Oh, I mean, that's great for us. They really want India, don't they? Blimey. Okay, so we'll tap that, and we'll make them have Indo-Pakistani war. Or if they miss here, we can flip Pakistan. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a hell of a gamble, but let's give it a blast. Next up, Marshall Plan 2 Turkey 2 Greece. That's good for us. Then we can 5-year plan away Truman coup Iran and see if we can lock him out the Middle East. We're in a bad way to duck and cover CIA. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Okay. But they need to get 5-year plan in the reshuffle specifically. So we overprotect Pakistan, and it's probably worth jamming India. Getting ready for good old NORAD. Hello. Socialist governments. Right. They got Europe scoring. And they got CIA and duck and cover. Purge might be quite nice. SocGov is even better because education to go. I think SocGov's is best because if they don't duck and cover, we still get a coup off, and now they don't get a NORAD influence. So let's do that. And we got D-Style coming. So here I like two out of West Germany, 1 out of Canada, with Europe scoring in their hand as well. So now we can have a nice big coup in Iran. There we go. That shows up against the Indo-Pakistani war. They now need to take India. So we want to take Lebanon, Angola, and shore up North Korea. Lamentable. So D-Style first. And we will go to Libya. One Nigeria. One Venezuela. That feels bad, but we don't want to give them access back to the Middle East. So it's the only way to do it. We gotta do what we gotta do. Gonna run out of ops soon. But if they are forced to use the China card, that works for us. Nice to get it back. Oh boy. Big spenders. Okay, well, that's what it is. Okay, so we will use special relationship to take Lebanon and North Korea. We're not going to dominate Asia, but at least we're dominating the other regions. Europe, CIA, 2 other cards. Nice. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? And then overprotect Venezuela. Rough turn 1, but it's come around right. Yeah, that's fine. Can't be helped. Okay. So if they don't have any Pakistani war, we get some Milops. Ooh, this is big. Deep breaths. I mean, it depends how greedy we want to be here. With Europe having scored, brush war Italy and then threaten West Germany for control is like hilarious long game. Libya's a 50-50, Angola's a 66%, but we get a coup anyway. We space grain sales. Cube Missile Crisis isn't the most exciting card in the world. They've got CIA, don't they? So that does lend itself to Cube Missile Crisis being better for us. We'll get Milops with Brush War. Oy, grain sales to space, of course. Right, so we can Cube Missile Crisis, or we can... Brezhnev isn't great. It's Cube Missile Crisis or Brush War. We know CIA's in their hand. If we Cube Missile Crisis, only ABM Treaty gives them a coup. If we Cube Missile Crisis, they see our hand and they know that we've got Southeast Asia scoring. And Brush War. And if they missile envy us, they get NATO. And we can then coup Angola with missile envy. Yeah, we'll use Cube Missile Crisis. No, that's good. That prevents the coup. Unless they take 2 out of West Germany. They're not going to want a coup, though. So that's fine. So we'll use Brezhnev to refill whatever they put 2 in. Unless they go 2 Nicaragua, realign Cuba, which wouldn't be bad. Just, yeah, do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so South America isn't going to score now. We'll do that, knowing that they can't coup under Cuban Missile Crisis. Yep, okay. Okay, so now we definitely brush war Angola. Alas. That was worth a try. But they missed their huge war swing, so fair's fair. So we want to space grain sales and hold puppet governments repay Yasuri. That's probably best. So Southeast Asia scoring, space grain sales. Use NATO to shore up before Yasuri. Now special relationships gone. Okay. NORAD is still in play. Okay, well. I mean, we were never going to dominate there. They were always going to respond before doing something, so it's not that exciting, I don't think. Well, space grain sales. Well done, Roscosmos. Slowly edging up. I mean, a salted OPEC or a Muslim revolution out of Libya would be nice. Oh, and a fourth. We'll go Vietnam to shore up against. They're not going to salt brush war, are they? Let's put another one in Haiti while they're not cooing. So next up, we use Usuri and finish with defectors. But scoring card timing is going to be absolutely monstrous in the mid-war here. If we can bag Middle East scoring before Sadat, or get ABM Treaty Liberation Theology for Central America, it could be profound. Just want to check CIA really isn't in the discard pile, yeah. So CIA is definitely in their hand. So yeah, if they dominate Central America and Africa, scoring comes out, and Sadat comes out, we're no better off. So we go 1, 1, cover, cover, cover. And I guess we go 1 Burma so that if we get into a Pakistani war, India's in trouble. Yep, that's fine. It's not great, it's fine. We'll finish with defectors. Defectors tap Libya, AR7, because they have to respond. I think that's okay. Formosa's still in the deck, so Asia isn't locked up by any stretch of the imagination. Well, I suppose at least they didn't headline it, event it. That's right. Okay, I mean, as bad as Africa is, we can get a coup in. And they now have to use the China card to take Libya and flip Nigeria. I mean, that's juicy. We kind of want to be dealt Sadat. So ABM Treaty, Voice of America. This... Oh, well, peace. This is... Okay, so barring a... Well, CIA is a risk. I think we go ABM in case we get missile envid. We want to fade VOA here. Oh, absolutely brutal. Oh, man. Well, at least that forces him to respond there. Okay, so we need to coup, and we coup Zaire to make sure we're in Africa. But then they can flip one of Asia's with NORAD. Okay, so drop Middle East scoring to start. They now get a coup, and we see where they put the NORAD op before we drop Central America or Asia scoring. But VOA popped up at just the right time. So we definitely want to space CRG, and I think we want to space puppet governments, hold Camp David or Nixon. But if they coup, Pakistan and Thailand are the only sensible places to put a NORAD influence, which does put us on the back foot. Man, Africa is just so cruddy. Oh, man. Okay, so we drop Central America for 0. We've not been tracking guards properly. I think that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 9, 18. Ooh, okay, foremost is gone. Okay, that's fine. So now we drop Asia as well. At the moment, we're being, in inverted commas, rewarded. Right up until Africa scores, when we're going to be deeply punished. For VP, very nice, very nice. So we will overtake Pakistan and Thailand ahead of NORAD. And hopefully that means we'll get a coup. Because there's now nowhere they want to put an op, so they should coup now. Okay. They fail, so that's good. All right, so we will coup Nigeria. Oh, oh dear. Well, it could have been worse. Don't get me wrong. Salt's gone, so OPEC is still attractive, but less so. But we really didn't want to let them back in the Middle East too quickly. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fine for now. We'll space colonial rear guards. I mean, that's good for us for now. Getting ready for special relationships. So we'll space puppet governments as well. Excellent. They'll probably coup Haiti to finish. What did I miss that was removed? Ooh, big. Flipping, yeah, Nigeria makes sense. We got Africa scoring, so we can at least control it. Missile Envy could pull Muslim Rev or Flower Power. And we can 5-year plan away Africa scoring. You beauty. Paul, Nicholas Subs, Camp David, Nicholas Subs, Arab Israeli Lipthi. Lipthi's nice. Cult Rev, but we've got the China card back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think Missile Envy is good. US Japan is gone. That's the one I'm missing. So yeah, we either get Flower Power or Muslim Rev, which trigger. Muslim Rev being very good for us. Or Flower Power, which is less good. Or we steal one of their 3-op cards or get a good 3-op card. So I think Missile Envy is fine here. And there is no way we're going to drop DEFCON. So I think we're okay. Yeah, let's do Missile Envy. Ask Not, it's going to pitch Lone Gunman. And may even pitch Muslim Rev and Flower Power, knowing that we get one of them. Pitching Muslim Rev's a shame. He loses all 4 ops, so it's a wash. But shutting him out of the Middle East again, having seen Sadat go, is pretty juicy. Lone, NASA, Willie, South Africa, lads. Lone, NASA, Willie, South Africa, and lads. And what do we get? Ooh, right, coming up to turn 7, in a game that demands a bit more attention, I should probably try and work out if I've got card tracking up to date. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 28. 41 discarded cards? Yeah. And 23. 3, 6, 9, 12, 11, 22. I'm missing a whole bunch of remove cards. Captured Nazi gone? No. 3, 6, 9, 11, 22. 23 removed. I'm missing one removed card. Kog'Maw, Utah, Ende, Flower Power, OS, Panama, Emit, Bear Trap, Captured Nazi. David. I don't know. Right, what did we miss, LMV? Flower Power, yeah. Okay. So they've got a 2-up card to come. Biggest swing. Panama. Panama pitching, Africa scoring. Following up with Liberation Theology. And we don't get China card flipped. Good enough. Alright. It's not Panama or Remit. It's not Captured Nazi. And AU2. Oh yeah, Flower Power. We established. It's been established. Alright. And they're going to use Missile Envy for 2 ops after they've put 2 in. We know we're 5-year planning Africa scoring, so we have to play everything else. On that basis, Space Camp David and Nuclear subs, but we can't do both, right? In which case, Nuclear subs is worse because they can clean up South America and Central America with it. We've overprotected Poland, so we can just use John Paul for now. So, spacing Nuclear subs, eventing Liberation Theology, and using 6 clean ops. Big coup. Right, well, we'll need to coup Nicaragua here and hope for a decent turnaround. That's good. From one war card to another. That has to go to space, obviously. I think we coup Colombia here to deny access, simple access to Panama. Still need some generous scoring card timing, especially if we event Camp David, which is nasty. Not a lot left in the deck to ditch. Decol, Ironduche, U2, Kog'Maw, Muslim. It's alright though. So it maximizes the chance of seeing OAS and Bear Trap. Oof. Good work. Did you get all 5? Because I was busy clicking off straight away. Just 4. Okay. Maybe nuclear subs just overprotecting Brazil and Panama is better. So we'll space camp David. That could come back to haunt me. But I've made my bed now, and I will lie in it. That's fine. Oof. This isn't great, but we'll go with it. Knowing that we can 5-year plan Africa scoring to shore up. Want to be lucky here. Want to fade a good coup. Okay. That's very well played. Ah, dear, dear, dear. So it goes. They had to have exactly bear trap, but like they knew from the start of the turn I was going to 5-year plan Africa. So that's a great time to put me in the trap. Kudos. Sorry, it's the sound of the gears in my brain turning. Oh, big coup. Well, well done, well done, well done. And I'm going to be in the trap for the first. But I get to headline peak, and maybe I can do something about reducing DEFCON. Captured Nazi's still in the deck. Europe scoring's good. Central America's good. Lone Gunman's good. Captured Nazi's good. Headline peaking's good. I think maybe we go Central America. Europe scoring captured Nazi OPEC. And we're pitching what, one small step? But Central America before cooing, I guess. Let's see what they headline. They got decol. And UN intervention. Four, 4, 9, 12, 16 VP in hand. So I think we do go Lone Gunman and see what they've got, right? Because then we can coup and prevent. Although I guess if they play a bland headline, we want to drop Central America before they do too much shenanigans there. Alright, let's see. I'll stop dwelling at this point. The other reason to lone gunman is to coup and stop NORAD triggering. I think we have to headline lone gunman. Oh man, ABM treaty. It's rotten. Alright, so we definitely lone gunman, because we can't give away any of our scoring cards. And they're going to play that for ops, because then they get another coup. If they coup Egypt, they've probably got Middle East scoring. Ooh, badly need to get out of the trap in one here. It's going to be Venezuela or Egypt, right? Or Colombia if they want to keep DEFCON at 4. Oh, okay. We will bury you. Decol, Salt, Portuguese Empire. NASA. Ooh, nuclear test ban. EEU. So they don't have any scoring cards. So we will put another one back in France. Please, GAM one. Please, please, please. All right. Phew. I guess if they don't coup, we keep DEFCON high and drop our scoring cards. We want the last coup, fundamentally. And they're going to play you an intervention as well. Big swing. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, okay, so Asia's in a bad way. Let's try and get all the VP we can. Starting with Central, OPEC, Europe. They saw it. Nice work. Right, so we will drop Central. Event OPEC. And now we need to start tracking their hand. They've still got nuclear test ban. Salting ABM. It's not shabby. Okay. Five-year plan is only worth. So 5-year plan's worth 1 VP if I pitch Europe. I can overtake France. Okay, so now we go for covering France. Salt and Eastern European unrest. The other one can go in Venezuela. So they're going to get Milots before we get Europe scoring. Fade Asia and Africa for war games, and we sneak away with a win. Muslim Red and Middle East scoring pretty much books a win, so we can hope for that too. It's a long way from over. Okay. Expecting Salt ABM here. Oh man, they get 4 VP for that. Yeah, nice. Well played. Missing all these things. Oh man. France. Oh god. Rough. Well, Europe scored at least. Got that going for it. No war games. Boo. Oh, this is a rough hand. Now I'm at where I'm at in space. Really rough hand. Yeah. So big rear lines on France coming up at +2. So we got to go into Pakistani war, right? Of course, DEFCON is 5, so we can grain sales to make sure we don't suffer the indignity of DEFCON suicide. Might just coup Pakistan here. No. All right, be lucky. Oh, oh boy. That'll do it. It's going to be a rough end game now. Big 50-50 coming up for us. Nope. So we are going to have to use the China card to coup Thailand. That's good because now we can, if they don't drop DEFCON, realign India. But we're in a tight spot. Okay. OPEC's gone. So let's do some realigns. Okay. Could have gone worse. So no from me, dog. Okay, so they may play into Thailand. I think we're still just looking to fade war games at this point. Oh man, Sadat. I have to play Sadat, don't I? Ooh boy. All of this is not good. Okay. I mean, keeping DEFCON high is good for me for now. Just take India. Oh, why the weird lag? What? Come back, Latin American debt crisis. What is going on? Poked in the chest? Nice. I'm just going to back out of this and come back in because that's a weird visual bug. There we go. Oh boy. Let's give them grain sales, knowing that if they coup, we get the last coup. If they space it, we had to play all our cards anyway. Feel free to give it back. What did... Oh, he played Latin American Debt Crisis pitching Che. I don't even understand how this game works. Okay, well done him. And he shored up France, the UK. This is fine. Can't really do a lot about that. So he wants to keep DEFCON at 4. Let's do this ahead of puppet governments. We don't need to use colonial rear guards now. Although maybe we don't use Sadat. Oh boy. Very nice. So now maybe we do colonial rear guards. 5, 6, 7. And puppet governments. Puppet governments first. Yeah. Now that we're in the battlegrounds there. Scoring card timing was not in our favour. So South America will probably come next. We're only winning with war games now if we get Middle East scoring. Unfortunately. But the bear trap on Africa the first time I was inspired. And the ABM thing. You know, you don't get the cards, you don't get the cards. Yeah, fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, Central America scored. We'll take Saudi. That's fine. Liberation theology. We can go to Mexico. So we will take Syria. Pop another one in Israel. For now. Yeah. Okay, we'll go there, and if he puts one in India, so much the better for him. Nope. Rough. We're looking for a very specific combination of Middle East scoring, Muslim revolution, and war games. Fading South America. Well, at least he doesn't have another card. No war games. We are toast. I think Hunter's got to be the headline. Well, Quagmire, I suppose, maybe. Yeah. Doesn't look like we're getting a win here. Good old crack, though. A nice warm-up to play Donzo in an hour. He's going to love that. He's going to love every second of that. Cal, War Games, and Muslim Rev are the Missile Envy cards. So Hunter's now best with CIA. 2 and coup. Yeah? Because realigns +1. Cooing Mexico is just more fun. Socialist governments is in the deck, so the Iron Lady is not the greatest just yet. All right, so we want to. We want to event the Reformer and then Glasnost, really. So we will use the Iron Lady. And if they've got socialist governments, then well done them. So event Reformer, event Glasnost. Ideally, if they can give us some points first. And event Korkmar. Pitching away Iran hostage crisis, Iran Contra, Marine barracks, Muslim Rev. He's got lots of Korkmar targets, but losing an AR is good for us. I guess we AR 7 Korkmar him. Summit Paraguay. Camp David's a bit annoying. So now maybe we do the Reformer now. Maybe we don't Quag now. Take Israel. Jamming Chile gives us domination, though. They did drop South America if they had it. Let's use Quagmire for ops. Then the Reformer, then event Glasnost, run the risk on the coup. AWACS makes sense. So he's got Muslim Rev coming up. So now we missile him. Oh, missile MV. Do we missile MV now? He's playing it like he's got Muslim Rev. Oh, that's all right. We'll jam there. Follow up with Chernobyl, get a coup in. Is De Gaulle still not removed? Oh, well, that's possibly coming to our rescue at some point as well. Okay. Oh, man, I always forget that. All right, up. We will finish by cooing El Salvador. And we also fell. Very sensible. Turn 10. So much can go wrong for us this turn. The Middle East scoring is one of the things that can go right for us. Pershing's good too. These are both good for West Germany. So Middle East scoring because they can't dominate. Oh no, they can reverse it, yeah. So Pershing in the headline is fine. I'm expecting an almighty Voice of America to finish the game and render most of it moot and stuff like that. So now we coup. Biggest swing, Central America. Wow. Okay. Need to protect India before the end of the turn. Oh man, Muslim Rev. Oh boy. Yep, drop Middle East scoring. So we need to dominate the Middle East. So here comes the China card. Okay. So Willy Brandt towards the end of the turn is fine. Kind of want to see Asia scoring before we play Shutter Diplomacy. These cards are not great to play out with. Iran-Contra ahead of Iran-Contra ahead of Sadat to hold special relationship. We want an AR7 event Willy Brand, I guess. We're not ahead in enough regions. That coup on Argentina was gigantic. All right, for now we overtake India and pop one in Saudi in anticipation of having to play Sadat. Okay. If they've got Asia scoring, we're toast anyway. Nice, big coup back. But we're losing in final scoring. It's been a fun run. But yeah, missing war games hurt us pretty badly. This is good. Force them to respond to Willy. Well, hopefully this is a nice warm-up. So in about 50 minutes' time, we'll play Donzo and we'll have a wee chat with him. So we can... No, we can't... 4 ops, not 3. So that's bad because it swings. It's a bigger swing than... So we will overprotect. Dominate here. I think we're behind anyway, right? Even now. 5, 16. That's not actually true. So 16 there. 21 VP versus 9, 15, 19, 20. Yeah. So even if they space their last card, we lose. Jolly good game. So I slipped back to 3 and 5 in it, so that's a bit more normal. Even more ruined. Okay, well, the game is over. Well done, Stenskott. Right. Enough chit chat, Stenskott Online. We are going to log off for an hour, including delay. You will see me then, and I will see you then. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in an hour or so. Goodbye for now.